I think we're good. Good. Perfect. All right. Welcome, everybody, to Diamond Zone Thursday edition. Lots of stuff to go over with you today. And, you know, a lot of you have been hearing bits and pieces of all the excitement behind what we're about to do here in 2018. Actually, really setting the groundwork is how I'm interpreting this for 2018. And Lisa's going to come out and really share with you really the rollout and the focus that we all have to have, because there's two things here. First of all, you know, when you have something brand new, you got to be very careful in how we roll this out so we all get the best benefit from a financial standpoint. And we're going to talk about that today. But before we get started, all right, let me just make sure everybody knows about today. Tonight we have Shaylisa and Tim. So guys, 6 o'clock tonight on diamondzone.world. You want to make sure you're marketing this. Share it with as many people as you can. Shaylisa and Tim do a great presentation, and we're going to have a great lineup moving forward starting next week with all different types of speakers. So that is something you want to build for. Make sure you do that. So before we get started, let me just share with you and just bring you up to speed before we bring Lisa up. Obviously, the company is poising itself for 2018. And we've been talking about a lot of things in 2017 because all we've done is really share a lot of vision. And, you know, a lot of people had their lives change just by talking about and really getting that product, the Hilo Classic, into the market. And as you know, Hilo Classic was then replaced by the Hilo LX. And you know the challenges that came with the Hilo LX. And still, we're still one of the best products on the market. But now the Hilo LX Plus is coming out. And here's the difference, guys. Hilo LX is going nowhere. Okay, Hilo LX allows us to be competitive in the market, right? If you look at a Fitbit, there's 4 different versions of a Fitbit that range from $99 to $499, okay, based on what the person needs. But when they market it, you'll see them marketing $99. It's sort of like a car, right? You see a car for what, $69.99? That's the marketing. And then when you get there, right, you want all the extras. And you pay what, $25,000 for the car that was $69.99. So Hilo LX is going nowhere. Hilo LX is a great product. It's how we've all built our business. But the Hilo LX Pro, here's the difference. They're ramping up the Hilo LX Pro to be able to accept all the additional plugins. And the number one plugin we're all waiting for, right, and we've been talking about, is blood glucose. Hilo LX Plus is poised to be able to accept the blood glucose. And that's what's going to be highlighted at the Consumer Electronics Show with the release date, now listen to me, soon after. Now, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to be ever specific. Do not hurt your business, because we've learned that lesson last year by saying it's going to come out here, this date. Coming very soon is all I'm going to be talking about when it comes to the blood glucose. Okay? Believe me, the company right now, they're inundated with all these app plugins, and 2018 is going to be epic. But I just want everybody, as you listen to Lisa, to have the mindset. Please market only what it does today. Please only market what it does today. Because a lot of us could get into some trouble if we start marketing and we set ourselves up for failure. We set ourselves up for those phone calls that no one wants. You told me, you told me, you told me. No, I'm going to be very neutral, and I'm never going to be specific because I don't know. And when you're honest like that, the Hilo LX is as good as it is and what it does. So that's my 2 cents. And that's how I'm going to market it. We're going to change our presentations. We're going to tweak it, right? Because we're never going to be very specific because we don't know. You can't be specific. I heard this from Steve Jobs. He says you cannot be specific with technology. Steve Jobs said that. Never be specific when it comes to technology, because when you become specific, right, all of a sudden something happens. You can't do it. You'll ruin your business. So whatever that's worth, I'm just happy Lisa's on the call because she could explain all that other stuff to you. You guys know my brain. And so I'm going to unmute Lisa, and I'm going to give her co-host. And I know you guys, you're seeing Lisa 2 days in a row.
Oh! You're probably thinking, what the heck's going on over there? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm the Rain Man brain. And so when it comes to, hi guys, when it comes to all this stuff, Jeff's like, he has to catch up. He's vision. He's vision. I'm in the weeds. I'm the detail lady. So I'm here today, really just to break it down. We were all on the call with Taylor Worry. Then we've had a couple powwows with, you know, Chad and Natita and the top presidents, just to get strategies down, which is really what I want to talk to you guys about. And then, of course, last night, there was another big call for Diamonds and Above with Chad and Natita, rolling out just the mindset and the strategies. And I want to second what Jeff said. Big thing, you guys, and this has got to be our mindset, starting with the leaders down. And this is the gig. Sometimes people are like, oh yeah, here we go again. You know, you guys, why are you telling us this? You're the leaders. You're the ones doing it. Listen, the first year in technology, we were learning. We've never, think about this, what's doing and where you guys are all sitting right now is nobody in network marketing has ever done what we're doing. I mean, let's all give ourselves a big hand. We're the Steve Jobs of multi-level and wearable technology. So yeah, were there some learning curves? Yes, of course there were. And I look at that as a positive. Do you think any company in their first year went right to the top, or you think there was like some stuff like this that went on? So we're going to learn from the first year, and we're going to get better, stronger, and the second year is going to be epic. And I want to start by saying we're finishing out 2017. And starting strong is good, but ending strong is epic. Epic. We're right now rolling into a 5-week pay cycle. There's going to be 5 pay cycles. 5. Count them up. The 5th through the 11th, the 12th through the 18th. We have 5. And as soon as we close out January 8th, which I want you guys to embed in your head, get a big calendar up, we have a 5-week race. That's how I'm looking at it with my leaders, with our team here, because we have 5 weeks to roll into CES. We're going to make history. This is going to be the biggest thing to hit network marketing ever, to be at the CES show and to be highlighted. The Hilo World Global Network, Hilo LX Plus, all the things that are going to be rolling out. We don't even have any idea what's about to hit us. So this is the gig. You know, I love Ramasio and Mike Sims because they're kind of like Jeff. I'm sitting there and I'm Rain Man getting all the details. They were on a high level call with Chad and Natita, and they're both just sitting there like, all right, let's just roll with it. Let's go. I bet you anything they don't know as much of the details as you will all know by the time you're done with this call, but they're going to go full throttle like we are. Don't get into the weeds. The devil is in the details. So when I go through this, I want us to be business as usual. I want us to go back to where we started from when we all started. That's what I want to do. That's what we're going to do. That's what you're all going to do. Let's get that mojo going when we all went diamond or we all hit our highest level, and we didn't even sleep. So first of all, number one rule, under promise, over deliver. Okay? What we have is good enough. And you're going to see that theme from this day forward, from the message from the top down. Focus on current features. You know, you look back when Nat and Shanita started, and I think the number was $400,000 and they hadn't even got the product. And there was one feature. Guys, we're breaking history right now. So let's get back to basics. I think what happens is we all get a little bit smarter and a little bit smarter and a little bit smarter and a little bit smarter. And then all of a sudden we're dumb. Because we've just talked ourselves into this big mess. So we all have to go back to basics. And don't look at this like, what's going on? No, what's going on is big. We're tightening up the ship. So just remember, these are high-level conversations we're having with you all. Some of you might be a little nervous, but this is business. These are high-level conversations that we're sharing with you all because we're about to go big. All right, so there will be a new video. There's going to be some new presentations, and I just want you guys to get ready for the new theme. Okay, so Jeff talked about that. First year, we're going to learn. Second year, we're going to get better. And this is our $1 billion year, guys. We're rolling into it. So first of all, you guys got to remember something. Helo is the hardware and the platform. Write that down. Helo is the hardware and the platform. That's the business model. We're like Apple. The developers, okay, and we're going to have this hit big, they're going to be creating whatever they want. That's going to be all the apps, okay? And what we want to do is just talk about, we're the platform, and think about Apple. $3 billion, right? Is that the number, Jeff? $3 billion in apps spent per year that Apple has access, that the Apple users have access to, okay? So we're the platform. Okay, so let's talk about these promotions. First of all, business as usual, okay? We have the best exciting news ever. The extension of the $200 off continues. So everybody knows the family pack, $200 off, brings it to $1149. With 400 SV and $115 fast start.
Do you have a screen share, Lisa, or no?
You want me to write?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean.
Well, let me do this.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, guys. Oh, I don't want that. Let me move that. Do you see my screen? Okay. Okay, so if we go to the bundles, I'm in my back office right now. And keep checking your back office. There's going to be some changes today. We know that the family used to be $1349. It's continuing with the special of $1149. The fast start on that is $400. The fast start bonus is $100, or the SV, excuse me, is $400, and the fast start bonus is $115. The premium is now $17.99, so it's still $200 off. And this is going to be through the 5-week close. SV of $650, fast start bonus of $180. Now the caveat to this, what's the point of it? You asking me that? Do you see it? Oh, you don't see my screen. Well, that's why I asked you if you saw my screen. Do you see it now? Sorry, guys.
Is it personal bundles? Is that what you want to show us?
Right here.
Yeah, okay, got it. Yes.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so in your back office, obviously you're going to see the premium and the family is the same. I apologize. Now, the caveat to this is the new Hilo LX, which we've all been talking about. I mean, so I think this is the other thing. There's some people that got freaked out. What's happening with the Hilo LX? Well, the Hilo LX is staying, but we have a new product coming. We all have been talking about this. It's the Hilo LX Plus. So this is coming, and I'm talking about, now right here, it says available late January, okay? That's when it's going to be open to the public. There's going to be another pre-sale. I'm saying February or end of February. We don't know as far as a ship date. But right now, we have the ability to have a pre-sale, a member perk for existing distributors. So when I'm talking to my new people, the only thing that I'm going to be saying, you guys, is number one, $200 off family or premium, okay? Business as usual, okay? Get them to team developer, because the team developer bonus is what everybody needs to be focused in on. And into the future, coming in February, or when, we don't know when, Jeff, people are marking. Okay, take control. There we go. What do you need? I got, okay.
Hang on, I'm just gonna. These people are playing around, and I mean, it's like, really, we're like, wait, you're 3 years old. Clear. Okay, now they can't write.
Okay, so let me go back to the screen share. Oops. How do you get me back to my screen share? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna be using the whiteboard soon. Can you guys see the whiteboard?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So basically what's going to happen is we've got 5 weeks. Everybody knows D-Day is January the 8th. When January the 8th comes, there's going to be a pre-sale for the public. In other words, there'll be a pre-sale on the Hilo LX Plus. It'll open up to everybody outside of our group. So it's not going to be to existing members. And so when somebody comes in and they buy the family or they buy the premium, not only are they going to get $200 off, they're also going to be giving them a $200 voucher that they can use for the future packages that are coming out with Hilo LX Plus. Now, we don't know what those packages are going to consist of, how they're going to package them, what they're going to look like. But all we want to tell a new person is you're going to basically get a $400 savings. You're going to get $200 now, and you're going to get $200 when the pre-sale opens up on January 8th for the new Hilo LX Plus. Now, what we're going to be doing, let me clear this out, clear. So that's the first thing, number one. Business as usual, $200 off and $200 voucher. Number two, this is for, or that was number two, the voucher. Number
okay,
three.
I want to make sure I understand this, because I want to follow this. If I sign up somebody with a family pack right now, they're getting $200 off. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now what's the 200 voucher? How do you explain that?
The $200 voucher is because basically all over social media is going to be the new Hilo LX Plus that's coming. We're going to start promoting that. It's like anything that's coming. It's being promoted. There's going to be a new Hilo that's going to be coming in February. And so because you are getting involved now, and anybody back, by the way, starting September the 8th, the date was, September 1st. Anybody who got involved on September 1st, all the way until January 8th. When the pre-sale starts in their back office, which will be January 9th, open to the public, there's going to be a $200 voucher that they can use towards the new packages, the new pre-sale packages. So this right here is a big selling point for the future, and it doesn't start until January 8th. We don't know what those packages are going to look like, and just hang with me, guys, because I'm going to go through the rest of this. But they're going to have this to use in the future, okay? Now, remember, when somebody gets involved, you guys, and they buy the family pack, they've got 4 helos. We always talk about it. Someone gets started now. You're starting now because this is the most important 5 weeks. That's why you're starting. And you're going to have these 4 helos for every single person in your family to wear. But let's say you just want one of them. They're going to be selling the other 3. This is what we do in every single one of our presentations. They can use them as rotators. They can sell them. This is just inventory, okay? And come February, when the new product ships, they'll have more if they want it. But this is how we're selling it to the new people. Now, as far as the features goes, okay, if you look on, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. This right here has been put on Helo Life, the private Facebook group. You guys can go to this and download it. Okay. It's a much clearer picture of what the Helo LX has and what the new Helo LX Plus has. You can also go to the World Global Network site, the official site, and you'll be able to download this there too. But you're going to be able to see right here in the green what the new Helo LX Plus is going to have that the Helo LX does not. Now you're going to notice a lot of this has to do with
We can't see it, Lisa. We're still on your whiteboard.
Okay. Got it?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I'm not used to the screen share thing. You're going to basically see the difference of all the things the new Helo LX Plus has. A lot of it has to do with sensors. They're also going to have the choice between extra small band and an extra large band. So of course they listen to the field. Now, first of all, I'm gonna back up. When the Classic first hit the market, which is when Jeff and I got involved back in October, then we had the Helo LX. The only difference we were selling was it had the interchangeable bands. It was 3 times more accurate. That's all I said. And it had a sleeker design. That was it. So technology is improving. And now with the new improvements of technology, these new sensors are going to make this even better. What it means when I'm talking to somebody is I'm just going to say it's going to be more accurate. And the big thing down here, you guys, is it's ready for the non-invasive glucose monitoring. What that means is it's going to be, what they're saying about that is it's going to be capable, that's the word you want to use, to the app that's coming for the blood glucose monitoring, okay? It's going to be basically ready for that. So that's the difference between what's the Helo LX and the Helo LX Plus. I'm not even going to talk about the Helo LX Pro now. It's too much information. But this product right here is not going anywhere. The Helo LX is like the iPhone 6 or 7. Who cares? Now they came out with the 8, 9, and 10. This product is great. And there's people that are going to be still buying it. And what I'm predicting is they're going to have bundles that include that. Okay, so we don't know. All we know is there's a new one coming. So just understand that. And when I'm talking to a new person, back to my whiteboard, screen share. Can you guys see my whiteboard?
Yes.
Okay.
Erase.
All we're talking about is, clear my drawings, is number 1, the $200 off. and we're talking about the new product coming, and there's a $200 voucher into the future. Number two.
Hang on. I want to correct one thing here.
Okay.
I want you guys to be careful. If I'm bringing a new person in, this is me. I'm talking about Hilo LX. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm going to talk. They're going to get 4 of them. And guys, remember, people aren't buying 40. Where they're going to worry about, oh my God, I got all this inventory when the new one comes out. It's your job to get those 4 moved immediately, so you can recoup their cash, right? It's our job to move those 4. I'm not talking about, all I'm talking about is Hilo LX. Okay, the voucher, yes, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that.
Right.
And do not mention Hilo Pro. I'm telling you, do not mention Hilo Pro, because if I'm a new person, I just created my own objection. You just create the own objection for the person to say to you, well, you know what then? I'll probably wait. I'm going to wait for the new one. You got to be careful on this. I would talk about just Hilo LX.
Big. Okay, so closing out the year, you guys, and this is the thing. Everybody's obviously going to be working. We're talking with people that want to make money. Okay, 5 weeks hard to run people to diamond and beyond. Okay, and yeah, this is a future voucher you get. It's kind of an afterthought. We have a new product launching into February, and this is the voucher that you'll receive, which equals $400. Let's go to work. Number 3.
Right. I'm not saying that's key right there, guys, what she said. You just brush over it. Don't stay on that about the new Hilo and talk about the sensors. Now you've just taken them away from what you sold them, and I'm telling you, you're going to create your own objection. Please note that.
Okay. Now, so this is for the existing group, okay? Just like in anything, they want to give us a heads up before this pre-sale starts for the entire world, which will happen, you know, probably starting at the CES show, which we don't know, but this will be opened up to everybody. But right now, it's just for existing distributors, which I think is really, really cool. Okay, so first of all, 2, be involved in the member perk. Okay, that's what they're calling it, member perk. You have to be a team builder partner. What is a team builder partner? You can't even you can't even play with the member perk unless you're a team builder partner. A team builder partner has one on the right and one on the left, and they're at 10%. Now, obviously, if you're a team builder executive, you've got one on the right, one on the left, and you're at 20%. That's good too. That's even better. But you can't even participate unless you're here. Okay? So this is the member perk. The member perk is anybody who's a team builder partner can go in, and it's going to be in your back office today if you qualify. Okay? If you qualify, you're going to be able to go into your back office, and you're going to be able to get the Hilo LX package plus for $399, which, by the way, is a $200 savings. Okay, if I break that down, and I'm going to be a little bit more specific because people want to know what that means, is the new Hilo LX is $399. They're basically knocking $195 off of that, which brings it to $204. Okay, the bands, which are limited edition bands, they're the nice, beautiful, new limited edition bands while supplies last. What they're going to be doing as these orders come in is they're going to be in the computer, first come, first serve. So in other words, you might not get the limited edition bands. That's the other part of this. Those are $150.
Okay.
And you get the stones. I'm sorry, and you get the Biozen for $45. So
one Biozen.
One Biozen. So if you add all this up, that's where they're getting the $399. Okay? They're taking $195 for us right now in a pre-sale. For only members that are Team Builder partners, they're taking $195 off the $399.
So we could be first to market the product when it comes out.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. Now listen to me, you guys. When you do this, and this is what we're doing, okay? Let me clear the drawings. Clear my drawings. Is the first step is when this becomes available in the back office, buy it. Okay, as a leader, we want to buy it, and this is why we're going to create this movement, this momentum, okay, because people want to be on the inside. This is just all marketing, you guys. It's a strategy. People are going to be like, well, why don't I get that? Well, you got to be a Team Builder partner. So first of all, we're going to buy it. Then we're going to take a screenshot of it, and we're going to put hashtag member perk, okay, member perk, and hashtag got my Hilo Plus. Does everybody got that?
You're right. Your writing stinks, Lady Lisa.
I know, my Hilo Plus. Everybody got that? You're going to hashtag it and you're going to screenshot it, okay? And remember, what you want to do is go through your organization and anybody that's frontline to you, because I'm going to talk about the next promo, anybody and everybody. And everybody, you just want to talk to everybody. You want your entire organization that is Team Builder partner to go in and buy it so that they can write hashtag member perk, hashtag got my Hilo Plus. All right. Now, when that happens, okay, while suppliers last ship in the end of February. By the way, there's no fast start bonus on this, okay? And the SV is $150.
It's pretty good SV.
Yeah, $150 on that SV, okay? Now, this is what I love about this. As I'm recruiting like mad, because we're going to be zone one, I'm also going to be making sure that everybody that's in my team knows about this promotion. If somebody's sitting over here and they're not a Team Builder partner, what is that going to do? It's going to drive them to get busy, because there might be some incubators that were sitting there waiting to get started, and they're going to have to get their 2, right? They're going to have to get their 2 and at least be at 10%. Or better yet, 20%, let's get them to Team Developer, in order to participate in this member perk. So there's 2 things that are going to be happening. It's going to drive a surge of activity into your business, okay, leading by example. And it's also going to, waken up a lot of these little incubators that maybe aren't Team Builder partners yet, that want to get to Team Builder partner because they want to be involved in this member perk. Okay, so everybody got it? That's number 3. Number 4, and this is the key. This is the key with all of this, you guys. When we're going to work with all of our existing distributors, okay, what do we want all of our existing distributors to be? Team Developer. Team Developer, Team Developer. That's all we're talking about is Team Developer. Get your 2 who get their 2. Whether they're new, whether they're old, everybody needs to be Team Developer. That's what we've got to strengthen the core with moving into 2018. So if you're in the business, that's got to be your goal. If you're brand new, that's got to be your goal. Why? Because when you're Team Developer, okay, if you do it in the first week, we know you get 3 shares in the first 7 days, because we're going to reiterate this. When I'm bringing in a new person, they're going to get 3 shares in the global bonus pool. If they do it in 30 days, you and your sponsor, 3 shares. If you do it in 30 days, 1 share for you, 1 share for your sponsor. So this is going to be the focus, right? And obviously we want to get everybody to the 20%. Why? Because obviously we want everybody to earn 20% in the dual team. How do they get 20% in the dual team? They sign up at least a family pack on the right and at least a family pack on the left. And that gets them to the 20% mark. Okay? Now, I'm sorry about that, you guys. My drawing is horrible. All right. So now, in order to participate in this next promotion, you have to be at least here, which is called Team Builder Executive. So what are you going to do with all your existing distributors? Figure out how to get there, okay? And by the way, if somebody buys the new package, which is the Hilo LX Plus for $399, and the Hilo LX Plus, they get another person over here for $399, they're saying that will put you at 20%.
Why would that person buy the $399? I'm confused.
If they're in the business I'm talking about.
Okay, so wait a minute. If I'm in the business, I'm brand new. You talking about if I'm brand new?
No, I'm talking about existing distributors right now.
But what? Okay, but okay.
So can we just switch gears? This contest is for existing distributors. 25%, it's in the TVC for existing distributors. That's what we're talking about. So hold on. Erase. You're screwing me up, Jeff. Okay, so if I'm brand new, I've got to be at 20%, not brand new. If I'm an existing distributor or not an existing distributor, I got to be at 20% to participate in what I'm about to talk about, which is Team Builder Executive.
Okay.
I can't even do this unless I'm 20%.
Right,
So,
but that person's not going to sell the new package. They got to sell the old package. They can't. Why would a new person sell the old package? I mean, the Hilo LX Plus.
Okay, so
am I missing something?
Okay, a new person right here. Not a new person. This is Dawn Marie.
Okay, Dawn Marie's already a team builder exec.
Dawn Marie's a team builder exec. There's two types of people right here. She qualifies for what I'm going to talk about.
Okay.
Somebody's not team builder exec and they're existing distributor. They can get two of their frontline people, if they're existing right now on this call, to buy the new Hilo LX Plus, two people in their downline, frontline to them, to buy the new Hilo LX Plus, and they'll be a team builder exec. I'm showing you how to get there.
But why would the person do it? I want to make sure we all understand this. I'm gonna sell something the person's not going to get.
Hold on. Let me finish. If I'm an existing distributor, let's say I'm Betty, and I'm under Dawn Marie, and I've been in for 4 months, and I've got about 5 people underneath me, front line. Okay, I'm talking about existing distributors right now. If any one of those existing distributors that are frontline to Betty buy the new Hilo LX Plus package, if I get 2 people to do it, I'm just telling you, I'm going to be a team builder executive at 20%.
Okay, all right, got it.
Okay, got it?
I'll let it go,
So there's
yeah.
2 ways to get there. The second way to get there is Betty sponsors 2 people, new, who buy a family pack or a premium pack. Or Betty gets 1 person to buy, a brand new person to buy a family pack, or an existing distributor in her downline who's frontline to her buys the new Hilo LX Plus. Okay? These are all different ways to get to 20%. Now, once you get there, just so you got to be there. I went into too much detail. Now you get to participate in this gig. If you're at 20% and you're a team builder executive, this pay cycle, if you sponsor 2 people who start for family, premium, or an existing distributor, frontline, who buys the Hilo LX Plus for $399. I'm just going to write the plus there. Or any combination, you need 2.
Okay.
They're going to give you 25%
Following pay cycle.
in the dual team in the following pay cycle.
Okay. That's
And they're
self-explanatory.
going to do, and you guys, they're going to do that for all 5 pay cycles. So right now we're in pay cycle number 1, right?
Yep.
All team builder executives get 2. You could do it through your existing distributors. You could do it through new family packs or new premium packs. All you've got to do is get 2. And by the way, they don't have to be 1 right, 1 left. You could have 2 on the right, 2 on the left, 1 on the right, 1 on the left. All you got to do is get 2 in any combination, and the following pay cycle, you're at 25%. So the first thing you got to know is you got to get here, because you can't do this until you're here. That's check 1. The second thing is go to work in this pay cycle and get 2, and the following pay cycle, you get 25%. And then when the next pay cycle starts, do it again.
Okay, hang on. Make sure. I'm a new person. I want to get my 25% the next pay cycle. I just got to bring a premium or family in, right? 2, or an existing person on my team already who buys the Hilo LX Plus.
Correct.
And I just got to get 2 of those.
Correct.
And I'm 25% the next pay cycle.
Yes.
Okay, this is the focus here.
This right here, you guys, is what's going to drive everybody to Team Developer, because what's going to happen is, and I'm going to clear this, and sorry about like erase, where, clear. Okay, so here I am, and I start this avalanche is what it's going to be called. And okay, so let's say this is me, and I bring in a family this week. I'm just going to write family. And then I bring in another family. Right there, the computer's going to click me over, and I'm going to make the following week to be at 25% in the dual team. But I'm not going to stop this week, because this week ends on the 11th. I'm just going to write January 11th is the closeout for this week. I'm also going to have lots of people that are front line to me buying that $399 Hilo LX Plus.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm up to 4. Let's say that's all that happens this week. Now the second week starts. And now you've got all of these people getting their 2. Everybody's pushing down, getting their 2 so they can get 25% the following week. It's going to be an avalanche. Now I'm in week number 2. And week number 2 ends on the 18th. And I'm at 25%. Well, I'm not going to stop. I want to get as many people in as I can. Let's say I'm on a roll, because I want to bring in 20 people in 30 days or whatever in 5 weeks. I get 3 more family packs that I'm going to work with, because the ball's on recruiting. But now I've got, let's say people were waiting for their Christmas bonus. I got 4 more people in my downline doing the $399s, the Hilo LX Pluses, because they're like, oh my gosh, I got to get mine. Member perk, hashtag member perk, hashtag member perk, whatever it's called. So I got at least 2. Now I'm going into the 3rd week.
I like it.
I'm
This
at
is good.
25%. And this week is going to end on the 25th. Now, avalanche, all of these people, you're working with all of these people. I'm working with all my new people to get them to what? Team Developer. I'm working with all my existing people. I want them to all get their 2 so that they can get 25% in the following pay cycle. The avalanche even gets bigger.
All right, stop for 1 second. 1 second. Hang on. Got it. I like the avalanche. It's awesome. Ready? To be crystal clear, if I have a free member who signs up 1 left and 1 right, and each purchase a new Hilo LX Plus because they are already signed up with free memberships, First person will qualify as a TBE with 25% on next pay cycle?
Is that a question? Okay, so hold that question because I'm going to go back to that. Hold that question.
Okay.
So just so you know, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. You guys understand? I just want you to understand. These are the D-days. January 18th, every single Monday for the next 5 weeks, we have closeouts. Your job is to bring in as many family and premiums, new people, drive them to team developer, and then go to all your existing people and get as many people in your organization to buy the Hilo LX Plus plush and do hashtag member perk, hashtag got my Hilo Plus.
All right, I love it. That's a great plan. If we can't get to diamond now, guys, this is totally the diamond plan right here.
This is an avalanche. It's new people. What's the plan? Team developer. Old people, Hilo LX Plus, Hilo LX Plus, Hilo LX Plus. Avalanche. And everybody on this call, your goal needs to be to earn at 25% in the dual team. This is going to create diamonds, presidents, and new president millionaires.
And money.
And tons of money. And that's what's going to roll the last week on January 8th. That's going to be the last day of the closeout with this pay week, with this 5-week pay cycle. So hold your question because we'll go back to specific questions when I'm done. On January 8th, it's the last week. Now you've created this massive momentum in your organization. Everybody's buying the new Hilo LX Plus, hashtag, hashtag, hashtag. All your new people are going to team developer, team developer, team developer. Now you're going into January 8th. You've got this huge momentum. You're going to close out this week with a huge bang, okay? Because the $200 off on the family and the premium packs end and all that, blah, 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 blah. Now we're going into CES. CES starts on, and this is the last promotion, and then I'm going to go into some specific strategies. CES starts on January 9th, and it goes until the 12th. The 12th. This is going to be all over the media. It's going to be all over Facebook. It's going to be all over the network marketing world. We're going to build such momentum with such explosive growth that this will take our company. You guys, this is it. But you need to be running hard now. You can't be sitting here on January 9th and say, woohoo, it's starting. You need to be diamond and above by January 9th. Because if you hit diamond, and by the way, you have to hit it from now, you got 5 pay cycles to hit it until January 8th. That's the D-Day. You're going to be able to be in a VIP zone at the CES Center at the World booth. But all existing diamonds and presidents and above, you got to hit this to be able to be at the booth. Okay? If you hit president, okay, there's going to be a live panel streaming, an official world party. Now you got even more access. Exposure, exposure, exposure. And if those people that want to run for president and millionaire during this explosive avalanche, there's going to be president millionaires breaking like crazy, guys. You're going to have everything the diamonds and the presidents have, but on top of that, you're going to have a special millionaire Las Vegas dinner with all the principals and some sort of live streaming conference, millionaire conference, blah, 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 blah. And in other words, this is going to be the ultimate goal to get to here. But just getting here, you're going to, I remember, I think Shaylisa and Tim were emailing me something about getting some kind of booth at the CES show because vendors are going to be off to the side. We don't need to do that anymore. Everybody can be at the World Global Network booth at the CES show. Just get to diamond during this pay cycle. Okay? So back to strategy, you guys. And we're going to open this thing up for some questions because we want to make sure everybody's clear.
Well, I'll answer I got the questions here.
Okay. So the first question is, if I'm sitting here, and what was the question? If I'm a free user?
Well, let me tell you.
Read the question.
Okay, Lisa. To be crystal clear, if I have a free member who signs up one left and one right, and each purchase the new Hilo LX Plus, because they are also already signed up with the free membership.
No, back up, guys. First of all, here's the free person. The only thing these people can get is a single Hilo LX for $349, a family, and a premium. This person right here does not qualify to get the new Hilo LX Plus. This person doesn't qualify to get it. This person, if all these people are free users, the only thing they qualify to buy is a single Hilo, a family, or a premium.
She says, why not? You have to be a team builder in order to purchase the Hilo LX Plus, right?
Okay, hold on. Let me back up.
Yep.
Here you are. This person's a free user.
Free user.
If they have somebody here.
Which bites your tongue on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Rico,
what the hell is that? Okay, if someone right here, wait, let me just clear this. These damn drawings. If someone right here gets a single, and they get another person here who buys a single. So a single's how much? $349
right.
And $349. This person, because this is an FDC thing, is considered a team builder partner. This person qualifies to buy the Hilo LX Plus pre-sale package for $399. This person here does not. This person here does not. They're not team builder partners. This person, because they got one right, one left, what are they at? 10%. If this person wants to get this person, what do they have to do? This is what's going to drive the volume. They have to bring one right, one left, that buy a single. I'm just talking singles because if we want to talk bare bones, then this person is at 10%. And now they qualify to get the pre-sale.
So Twyla, you have it? You got that?
But this person doesn't qualify. This person doesn't qualify. This person doesn't qualify. These two people do because they got to team builder partner. You have to at least be at 10%. Everybody understand?
She got it.
Okay,
right,
now any more questions?
Yeah, one more. Hang on. Gus, how does a person qualify at TB with the new Hilo Plus if they aren't TB to begin with? How does a person qualify at TB with the new Hilo Plus if they aren't TB?
You do not. If I'm a team build, wait. You're saying if I'm a team builder partner now?
Let me unmute Gus. Go ahead, Gus. Ask the question.
What I'm basically asking, I think we got it answered. You were talking about a person can buy the Hilo LX left, Hilo LX right, and they'll qualify as a TB, but they can't, in fact, even buy it unless they're a TB. That's what I'm saying. All right, good.
Yeah, and this is what I love about this, you guys. What it's going to do is it's going to shake the tree. All the team builder partners are going to buy it. All the people that aren't team builder partners are going to get there because you got to get this done to even purchase. And guess what? Best case scenario is instead of getting one single and one single, God forbid they get a family and a family. Then they'll be at 20%. Now they qualify for the special, because you got to be at 20% to even qualify to get the 25% promotion. So everybody understands that. Okay, so let me tell you what ours.
One more. What are the dates for the $200 vouchers? Are the vouchers only for new customers or also for existing distributors that buy new bundles?
Okay, so let me tell you about that. By the way, let me tell you how I'm using the vouchers. we're really pushing everybody to do the $3.99 now, because first of all, this is the sell, you guys. Leading by example. We all know this. Okay, we want to all have these helos and be first in line when they ship. And the limited bands, okay, and this special price, which is basically $204. It's $204 for the Hilo LX
Plus.
Plus. The bands are $150. I'm breaking it down.
We got it.
And one Biozen. Okay, I'm selling this package now like crazy, because if someone says, Lisa, I don't need to buy the $3.99 now. I signed up in September, on September 1st, and I'm going to be getting that $200 voucher. And by the way, they're going to release those on the 9th when this pre-sale opens up to the public. I'm just going to use the voucher on the $200, because the people I'm going to reiterate, from September 1st through January 8th. In the back office, all these people who bought only a family, by the way, you have to have bought a family or a premium. Does everybody understand? We'll get the $200 voucher.
Okay, let me ask a question here.
So hold on, let me just finish. This $200 voucher is only available starting January 9th. First of all, the limited edition bands will be gone. Okay? And the other thing we don't know is what the package will cost. This is what you need to just explain. This $200 voucher might only go towards the new family packs. You follow me? It might only go towards the new premium packs.
That answers your question, Michael.
Does that make sense? Right now, you're getting this. Basically, what is that? $195. What does that come to?
$195, baby. $195.
You're getting $195 off now on a single Hilo LX Plus.
Right.
If you wait to use your voucher, we're not going to talk specific, but it might only apply. But
we know it's not going to apply to a $200 Hilo where it's free, and we know it's going to apply to a family pack.
Well, in other words, if the Hilo LX Plus is at $399, guys,
so that might be $199.
Not allow you to use this voucher towards the single. It will only be used towards family and premiums.
Yeah, but they might. Who knows?
We don't know, but you're rolling the dice on that. I mean, what we want to do, you guys, this is called marketing. We want to create a momentum. We want to create an avalanche of everybody saying #member perk, #member perk.
Got it. The hashtag. We got the hashtags, Lisa. Okay. Let me ask you a question. What about spouses? Can spouses buy one and each?
Oh, this is the other thing. This right here, you could buy as many as you want. This single pack, you could buy 10, you could buy 20, you could buy 30, you could buy 2, you could buy as many as you want. But everybody should focus on at least getting, of course, one. So that's up to the individual. The quantity is your choice. So let me tell you, kind of just in closing, you guys, what we're going to do, and this is kind of going to be our strategy with new people, and then we'll just kind of, unless there's any more questions, if I bring somebody in new, obviously they're going to get $200 off. They start at family, let's say family or premium. They're going to get the $200 voucher, starting January 9th. I'm just going to brush over that. Good for you. That's $400 savings. But I'm going to go to work with that person through the Get Started welcome letter and through everything we talk about. We're not going to do that training now. And our goal is to help them get their first 2 as fast as possible and help them get their first 2, because the focus with every new person, going back to what we train on, is team developer. But while we're working with this person, and this is the new person, this is brand new, I just get someone started today. If I'm working with them and developing this relationship, and they're doing launch calls and they're focused on diamond, as soon as they get their first two, right? We're working with these two to get their two. You could have a side conversation with this person. And this is where I want you guys to know, this is pulling your upline, because this person now qualifies for the member perk. And I'm not gonna make this a big deal, but I'm gonna say, oh my God, by the way, you qualified for the team developer bonus. You get 3 shares. Oh my gosh, look how much money you're making. Now we need to get 4 more on the right, 4 more on the left. Let's focus on diamond. And you're working to knock off these goals. First goal is team builder. Next goal is team developer, then diamond. But while you're working with this person and they're seeing all these hashtags, member perk, you could say, yeah, you qualify for that now. And they just might want to buy the $3.99. But that only happens through the process.
Don't convolute it. That's key.
That only happens through the process.
Don't start talking about spending more money while you're working with them. Get them to their level, builder or team developer. Then afterwards, the rapport is built, right? And you want to show them how that would work, fine. But don't convolute it in your initial purchase or your initial conversation when you're trying to get the person in.
Yeah, the conversation needs to be,
you'll kill yourself.
Team builder, then team developer, 4 more on the right, 4 more on the left. And while you're working with this person, okay, while you're working with this new family pack, let's say the person's Betty, of course you could say you do qualify for that member perk if you want it, but it's like it's there. It's not like you spend much time on it. If I were that new person and I was going diamond, I'd want the member perk, because I would want all my new people to get the member perk, because I'd be excited about the member perk. But you got to remember your audience, and you're working with your upline if you need help about pulling us into these conversations. Okay? So in closing, we're starting off the 5-week run. Go back to what we did when we started. Okay? All out massive action. Everybody has a story about where they were and where they are now and the results that they got. And I'm telling you right now, if you have one good person underneath you, it's one more person than you had when you started. Sometimes we forget. It's almost like we get jaded the longer we're in. Everybody go back to the mindset of when you started, okay? And everybody that's in those branches that, are there, okay, get everybody having the same mindset of going back to where you started. And let's start this whole week cycle out with a huge bang. So I'm done. If there's any more questions, we're gonna close this out.
Yeah, Gus, call us back on your question. I want to answer that. Bonnie, don't buy to supply your team. Bonnie, I can't understand what you're saying. And you get 200 voucher for each pack you buy. Can you combine vouchers to buy a family bundle? No, you can't combine vouchers, right, Lise?
Oh, you're talking, no. Each purchase for a family is limited to one person.
Yeah, that's common. Yeah, that absolutely. That's for sure.
You get 1 voucher per person. All right, guys. Okay, right. So I think we're closing this puppy out. And Jeff, any closing thoughts? And we're done.
No, you guys are good. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Okay. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Close it out, Lise. Okay. Wait. Press screen share so we can say goodbye to everybody.
Okay.
You're a little slow there, Missy.
How do I screen share?
Press screen share. My God. We're leading this team. These people are. Hey, guys. Say, Lisa, Tim, kill it tonight.
Woo!
Kill it. Bye, guys.
I got a bunch of people on.
Yeah, we got a lot of people on. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.